Hello, everybody. Welcome to FC Amakhosi fan channel. This is Sonnet and Jolly. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. So, yeah, guys, where to start? But yeah, let me first start by congratulating Amapogo by their win, 1 point margin win, an intense game that I was like, I don't know how we'll come back from this, but we need a try. And by the grace, we got a try, and yeah, we won. On to the final now against New Zealand. It's gonna be an interesting encounter. I mean, we beat them. I think it was a series or something, but yeah, last game we played against them, we won. And then Proteas won against England as well. So it was South Africa 2, not Kaizer Chiefs, South Africa 2, and then England 0. Like, we won convincingly against England. Now cricket, we won like 225 runs or so, and then we scored 399 on the board. It was a very beautiful game. Our bowlers, they played their part as well, because the batters, we know that they put a good margin with this guy, with this tall guy. They are all rounder now. Scored 75 not out with this guy as well. Klassen scoring a century, 109 or 116 or so. But yeah, he was injured right through until he got out. But yeah, it was a beautiful encounter for the Proteas against England. Proteas, I mean. And then later on it was the rugby. And then in between it was your club. It was your team. Yeah, yeah. Your team, Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs are eliminated from this cup, the Black Label Cup. We are eliminated. And I was one of those who said that, what, this is an opportunity for us to win something, because already Sundowns are out. And then who else is still there? I mean, Pirates, they won, but I mean, even if we're going to play Pirates in the final, it was going to be a good final. We're going to have a chance to win. We're going to have a chance to win against them. We would have won, or we would have given a fight against them. So now Pirates, they're standing a chance to win another cup. Because why? Our team, they fumbled as always. They fumbled and they got out in the first round of this trophy. And that is sad, getting out in the first round of a trophy. I mean, with our coach in the pre-match interview, he said that this is what he calls a Champions Cup, because you only play a few games and then boom, you're on to the final. And guess what? They fumbled, they choked. We are out of this trophy, we are out of this cup. As we are out of this cup, what is left? You can't say that Nedbank Cup. Can you trust this current team? Can you trust the current coach? I don't know at the moment. I'm really disappointed, and I'm lost for ways to defend our coach, to defend our guys. I'm lost for words. I mean, I've been defending, because I'm one of those who say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna stick with you until, like, you prove yourself otherwise. Because I mean, Coach Ntseki, I supported him. I've been fighting so many of you supporting this guy, and I know most of you will say that, no, but we told you so. Yes, you told me so, but then what? Because we are out of this trophy, and there's nothing that we can do. And I wanted the same thing that you wanted. It's just that probably you, at the first time, at first glance, when you saw him, saying you did not like him. And I was like, I did not like him initially. Many of you know that I did not like Ntseki, but I was like, okay, you know what, let us give him a chance, because I see what he's doing. But at the moment, after this loss, I am with you guys. I am with you guys. The coach must do the right thing. The coach must do the right thing. I mean, he came out, he says that he's fearful of his life, because yeah, the supporters are always angry with him, always angry with the chants, as if they don't go to training, or they initially want to go out there and fail. And no one said that we want them to fail, or they are going there to fail. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's the results that talk. It's not just beautiful football, it's not just the chances that you create, but it's you converting those chances. And I've been standing by your side to say that you not know, let us give you, or let us give Coach Ntseki a chance. But at the moment, I am one of those who says, you know what, there's no chance anymore that Ntseki should get. And these players, they need to account for it as well. They need to account, and the coach needs to. And it's unfortunate that the coach, his head is on the block, that he can be chopped. It's unfortunate that's how this football or this game is played. Because if you are the conductor, you are the main man, you are the main man. If the team is not winning and you are failing, unfortunately, you deserve the chop. And I am with you guys who say that now it's about high time that Ntseki is fired. If he's not fired, he must do the right thing. He must resign. Resign not because he's fearful of his life. Resign because the results are not forthcoming. I'm not going to talk about the number of players that they bought for him, the quality players that they bought for him, but he failed. I feel like he failed now. There's no turning back. Like these guys, there's no way that they can turn this corner. There's no way they can turn the corner. There's no way they can turn another page or another chapter. There's no way. They are demotivated because they've been losing game in and game out now. They've been dropped in the first round of this cup as well. So, and they lost against Sundowns. Sure, we know how they lost, but then you should have proven yourself that you know what, you are capable and you are to play for a big team, big as Kaizer Chiefs. But now it looks like it's just the name that is left, because the management are trying to get the right players, but they made a mistake by initially appointing this guy at the helm to be the leader of this team. They made a mistake. I must admit now, I'm tired of defending people. They made a mistake. They made a blunder by making this guy Ntseki to coach a team big as ours when he has never coached in the PSL. And he has proven some of the doubters, the doubting Thomases, that you know he has never been the rightful coach to be appointed. And sure, I agree with you, because the results are not coming. So what's the point of creating chances but you are not winning? So guys, I'm with you, and it's so sad that we are to get out in this way. We're creating chances, missing chances, and we are conceding a goal 85th minute. Ranga, they tried, but when you look at the chances that we got in the first half, we got 6 chances and 2 were only on target, and our wingers were dead. But our coach failed to change those 2 guys because they were dead, especially Botswana. Botswana was out of the game from the word go. Botswana was out of the game. I can count the number of times that Botswana touched the ball. I can count the number of times that guy, like, he touched the ball. And each and every time he touches the ball, there's not much that he would do. Dolly, he came first half, he was combining very well with Ranga, but there was nothing. And there was a time where Ranga played him the ball when he was on the right of the pole, and then he shot with his weaker foot, and the ball just went in front of the poles and went wide. No. Our wingers yesterday, they were out. Our defenders yesterday, Dove was not really in the game until he got injured, and then Fosler, he really tried. The 2 center backs, they really tried, except that mistake that where they were playing a high line, the ball, they misjudged the ball. This guy Ngobo misjudged the ball, the flight of the ball, misjudged the flight of the ball, and Kune had to come out because this guy was almost one-on-one with him. Kune had to come out, and he spread his arms like this, and the ball hit him on his chest. Kune, unfortunately, is one of the unfortunate keepers that we have at the moment, because he's been conceding each and every game. He does not even have a single clean sheet. It does not have a single clean sheet since he's been on pause. And when you look, he hasn't done many mistakes, but he's been conceding. He's been conceding game in, game out as well when he plays. Midfield, first 20 minutes was dead. They were playing right through the channels. They were playing like triangles between us, and then after the 20th minute, we played a good game in the midfield, but yeah, we're not creating so many chances for our strikers. Yes, Matlo played a very good game, but what's the point? Because now we have lost. Ranga played very well, linking up with the oncoming players, the offensive players, but we lost yesterday. The coach, the mistake that he did, I will not blame him on the starting lineup, except probably to say that, you know what, yeah, no, except to say that he kept these guys in the field or on the field for a long time, Bozan especially, and your Dolly, because we know that it's coming from injured, but he played him and gave him longer minutes. I gave him longer minutes, and then Ranga, he was substituted because he was in and out of the game as well. Second half, especially, he played very well, bulldozed, and gave the defenders hard time. But yeah, I think because the coach saw that he's dipping in and out of the game, and then he tried Gonzalez. Probably I would have tried Saile. All the substitutions would have been made earlier, where he's giving these guys Modi, and who else came in? Was it Modi and I don't remember who else came with Modi. But yeah, I should have substituted early. So you should have substituted early. And Gonzalez did not even prove us wrong, because we know that each and every time that he comes in, he'll be always be playing in patches as well. And yeah, it's gonna take time for him to really gel with the guys. And sure, granted, it's gonna take time, and we need to support him. But yeah, he's not really helping himself as well to start ahead of your Rangas and to get the starting lineup. Is really not helping himself. I would say that, and I will not say that no, we lost because Dupreez was not there. Even if he was there, we lost against Cape Town Spurs when he was there. So yeah, but yeah, the coach, I would say that he needs to resign. If he's not fired, he needs to resign. But the question is now, who can coach this team that is demotivated, that has lost two cups in the space of like a month, excluding the international break? So the coach will come in and take over from Ntseki. Will need to work hard to boost the morale of these guys and make sure that they're at the level of competing with your Sundowns, with your Orlando Pirates. But at the moment, these guys, yeah, they're so demotivated and they are missing chances, which are costing the team now, which are costing the coach now his job. Because I mean, we saw that people were throwing objects at the coach. Now he ran for his life, because now it's like the third time or so this thing is happening. Which coach also would take charge of Kaizer Chiefs if we are throwing objects, if the team loses? Would the coach say that I'm gonna put my life at risk for Kaizer Chiefs? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, the mistake that the management made was to hire Ntseki when they should have went for Nabi and fought for Nabi. And some are saying that look at the results for Nabi. I mean, but a coach who won trebles like twice, like your Rudy Kroll, there are not so many coaches who can win trebles like back to back. There are not so many coaches who can do that. Some would say because it was Tanzania and whatnot, but at the end of the day, he won trebles. Not so many people who are doing that. Even Pito at the current team, he's not doing well, and he's in a foreign league. But yeah, anyway, for me, the coach that I would go for, and I'll not say Johnson. Johnson has never won anything as the main coach. He played Platinum Stars. What did he win? I don't even remember if he won anything. And he's hard as a tactical director, so to say. So if he plays, I mean, if he coaches the guys, will the guys adjust quickly to his tactics? And for how long should his contract be? Remember that when we initially gave, was it Zwane? No, when we gave Ntseki a chance, we said that he's going to take over from Zwane. And he wasn't the main person or the rightful coach for that matter to coach our club. Then now, if we say that this guy, Johnson, should coach Kaizer Chiefs for the rest of the season, for the remainder of the season, who are going to be his assistants? Should it be Zwane? Should it be Shepard? What have they done when they failed decimal? So who will be the assistant coach for, say that Johnson comes, and who's going to be the technical director, say that Johnson now comes as an interim coach? So it's going to create a mess for us. So it's going to create a mess for us, and we need to pay out these guys out of their contracts, not unless that they resign, not unless the coach resigns. But if he doesn't resign and we fire him, if the contract did not say that you failed to lose, I mean, you failed to win so many games, and then we have the right to fire you. I don't know what were the conditions of his contract, but at the moment we have to pay these guys off their contract. We have to pay off all three of them. We need to get rid of them, start again. It's only 8 games into the league. We are left with, let me do a quick math, 24. If I'm not mistaken, we are left with 24 games. Those 24 games, 24 times 3, that's like 72 points to play for. But yeah, anyway, I would not hire Johnson unless you say, Johnson, we are giving you this as the interim coach. You are not going to be the main coach. You are helping us to make sure that you're going to stable the ship, because the ship, it's shaky at the moment. So you want to help us to stable the ship, but know that we're not going to give you this team as, you're not going to coach this team as the main coach. Regardless of how the guys perform, regardless of how many points that you get, you're not going to coach this club as the main coach. That's the mistake Manchester United did when they had Ole, because they said, okay, as an interim coach, take over and then help us to stable the ship. As soon as he was doing very well, and then they gave him a contract, and from there it was all downhill. And I think, and I'm fearful that it could be the main problem, or could be the same problem Kaizer Chiefs would do. Say that they hire this guy and then he does well, and then they offer him a permanent contract. And I think that will be the worst mistake that this team will do at the moment, when they had Johnson as the technical director and not as a coach. So I would say that, say in the contracts that you are to give this guy, no matter how you perform, you're going to remain as the interim coach until we get a new coach. And if we get a new coach, and that is going to be in Jan, if it's not until the remainder of the season. But you say that, you know what, no, coach, until the remainder of the season. What happens to Mangoba Mngqithi? Because Mangoba Mngqithi's contract is coming to an end in Jan, if I'm not mistaken. It's coming to an end in Jan, and that will be the coach that I'll go for. So if you see until the remainder of the league for you, Johnson, and Mangoba Mngqithi's contract is coming to an end in Jan, will you wait for 6 months, say that we say, okay, we want you to take over at the end of the season? So that's why I'm saying that if you offer Johnson a contract, give him 6 months, regardless of how he does, but get Mangoba Mngqithi to take over this season, to create and build his own foundation, and support him with whatever that he needs. And I think that we don't need so many players, except that we need a left back, because Dove is an injury prone and Hlanti is out of this. And even yesterday when the coach, that's another blunder that he made. When Dove was injured, he took out Dove was injured, then he played Quinika. Quinika came and played number 2, and then he took Frosler to come and play left back. And had he opted for Solomon's go and play your right foot position, and we know that you're going to offer us speed, you're going to offer us that wing back option that you need, so that you add in the attackers and you come back and defend, because you have the engine to do that. That's a mistake that the coach made as well yesterday, because each and every time Kunika would get the ball, would just kill the ball, play back. And then later on, he started getting to the game, and then he played those crosses, but yeah, it wasn't the right decision that the coach made. But anyway, back to Mngqithi. I would go for Mngqithi in Jan, give him 6 months to build his own philosophy, and to try and psychologically help the guys to understand that they are playing for a big team, massive as Kaizer Chiefs, And then from there, once he creates that mentality around the players, he has done it at the helm of Sundowns. He has done it at a bigger level. He has played in Africa. They've won games there. They've won cups there in Africa. He has done it before. So Kaizer Chiefs will not be too big for him. Kaizer Chiefs will not be too big for him. So give him 6 months to create his own philosophy and to have the chance change their mentality and then go next season. Then put a mandate there and say that Johnson, no, come back with one. I mean, Manqoba Mnqenzi come back with one trophy next season, and then we'll build that year, and then we're gonna go for a league. Say that next year you win that cup, and then chances of winning the league are there. Okay, what can you do? Let's support you. But for now, try and finish the league. Say that he gets 6 months. Try and get us above where last season we ended. Get us to number 3 at least. So we go and play this Europa. So you say so we go and play this cup, the one that we won that was converted from Mandela Cup into, I think it's CAF something. But yeah, get us into that, and then we'll see next year where we go to. And then we challenge for a cup, and then we challenge for a league if needs be, or if there's a possibility of winning the league. But for now, please make changes, Kaizer Chiefs. Please make changes. Please make changes. Get rid of this guy of Ntseki with his assistant, and then let Johnson coach with whoever, even if they go and get your Fani Madida, they go and get your Dr. Kumalo back or your Farouk Khan, but please get rid of the current technical team. It's not working. Let Johnson finish the season and then get Manqoba. If you let him finish the season, then you get Manqoba, but will he wait? I don't know. But yeah, at the end of the day, get Manqoba, let him come in slowly and build whatever that philosophy or the mandates that you'll have for him. But then next season, put a clause that say that win a cup. Because we are tired of being failures. We are tired of supporting this club that is not winning anything. The fans are going to the stadiums. Our fans are buying the merchandise, but in return, what are we getting? Nothing. But yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts. But for me, we know that we made a mistake with Nabi. We did not get Nabi. But for me, I'll say get rid of the technical team. Give Johnson at least to Jan. If and only if Manqoba's contract, not if and only if, go and get Manqoba. Go and get Manqoba Mnqenzi. Go and get Manqoba Mnqenzi. If he comes, also this is another option. If he comes and then he's going to be the head coach, say that you want to keep Johnson for whatever reason, but I would not give Johnson a coaching job. But say that you are insisting that this guy is going to be a coach, make them the co-coaches. Manqoba and Johnson, make them co-coaches, and then get one assistant, but not Swan, not Shepard, but get another assistant whom you groom to take this team to the next level, and get a technical director who knows what they want, who know their job. But yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts. But as for me, please make changes as soon as possible, because I'm tired of being a laughing stock out there. I'm tired of the chants from Mamelodi Sundowns against from your Pirates. They're making us look like we are a joke. We are not a joke, guys. So please, management, do something, make those changes. But guys, as for me, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.